Alright, so I was gonna go search the fucking thingy-majiggy. Fucking the island. So while I was gonna go search Kale Island, that glitch happened again, where I went flying, hardly any fucking damage. Like, just a little bit of damage. Right. I'm gonna show you how I do this. Right. So first thing, I put this right here. I forgot you can't go in there anymore. Right. Remember, leave your oppressor where the garage is, because that's where you're going to be leaving, obviously. Because if you leave through friends, you're basically doing the Diamond Casino. So you're going to be leaving through the garage, obviously. And then, once you do, you're just going to go straight on your oppressor. And then just boost straight, and then just head out to your submarine. Make sure you're like up in the air though, because if you're not, then you're basically caught. Then it's gonna take you longer to do it. Let me take you turns and alright. It's pretty easy to know where it is, because it's kind of the first thing that you see. And his car will always be this specific car, with wine in the back. And piss wiser.
I was correct. It was in the truck, huh?
And sometimes it's the only yellow car. And you don't have to choose anything like you saw for the first part. It's just gonna take you to straight away. And it's a 50-50 on which side it spawns on. So if it doesn't spawn on one side, then it's gonna be on the other side. So I'm gonna head this way.
Good. Now we find Mr. Rubio's suite. Look for the big one with armed guards.
Right. So obviously they're not here, as you can see. They're not here also. For some reason I thought this was a person. So then they're gonna be over here. See? For some reason my shooting didn't work, sadly. Just as long as you didn't alert them, you should be fine. Now there is a glitch where they all spawn outside, sadly, so if you do get that, I would recommend just canceling. Like, not the entire thing, but like just some parts.
Don't forget the photograph. You must find the right man.
Alright, so look, you want to move up on this guy first, because he really won't move. Can I hit him? Damn, I swear I was spamming. You can do that, but obviously it's gonna set the place on fire. But if you do end up doing that, I'd rather you try get on a high place. But if you can't, just risk it and, I guess, run across the fire. I would recommend using the exact shotgun I was using, but it's completely up to you guys, whatever shotgun you guys want to use. No, I don't. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm almost dead, I'm almost dead. Now, I do just want to say, as soon as you spawn, a bullet is gonna go near you. Oh, they might have fixed it. Well, that's good. Because usually it would just get me when I would be close to dying. Bro, stop fucking switching the gun! No, that's gross if I do, honestly. Alright, now they're basically all dead. Then you want to go through this one Pacific one. And remember, your oppressor is where you parked it, so obviously it's gonna be there. And that's obviously what you want. So as you can see, it's right here, and then I can make a getaway. And then you can just head back, but make sure you're like up in the air. I'm not sure on how to do it with a normal car or anything that you choose. Just, I guess you can just figure it out. But once I do this with a normal car, I definitely will make a YouTube video on how to show you. Then you should start to lose the cops somewhat. And then you can just head back, start up a new one, and then yeah, it's easy as that. If you do get the plasma cutter, don't worry, I'll be making a video on that like really quick. And you just want to land your oppressor here. Make sure you have a gun out so your oppressor like doesn't tilt on the side. Or at least hope for the best that it doesn't tilt and then just falls off. Alright. Now once you're done that, you want to look at Pable's ass, and then you want to go back over here. Looking at Pable's ass was actually, you didn't have to do that. Alright. Now cutting torch. It's easy if you've done this. Not the cutting torch. I'm dumb. It's obviously not the cutting torch you guys saw. It's the fingerprint scanner.
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the backup which allows for reconstructing Mr. Rubio's fingerprints.
We're gonna go to the White House.
There is only one in existence. Kept
I'm
safe
gonna
on the mainland
cut all of this out because it's gonna take me a year and a half.
This will allow us to hack the system. But first things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
Right now, once you've made it, it won't matter on how you enter in, because they'll still figure out that you're here.
Location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. Did you let the camera see you?
Yeah, but like, it won't matter on how you enter, because they'll still figure out that you're there.
The cameras, you keep element of surprise, yes?
Just make sure you go in, then you're gonna run to your left, or you can do automatic cover.
They have seen you. It will be safer not to leave witnesses.
And you're just gonna want to go ahead and kill all of them. Do what I'm doing, just go faster though.
Find the computer.
Right.
We must get
Now hack the computer.
of the archives. I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you.
And then once you're done this,
It worked. We have the location of the
if your gun was, you know, if you had your gun in your hand, you're hacking it, you just want to look behind you, then aim, because it should flick you backwards. And if a car tries to run you over, it's fine. This might be, yeah, this might need to be 2 parts. That's completely fine though. I'm gonna edit this part out. She call me Pablo, Pablo. And now once you've made it, whoa, you want to put it right here. So if you bring your car or whatever you bring, you want to put it right there. You want to move to the side of all of this. Then you're going to want to come right behind this. Shoot it. Should be down. This camera doesn't notice. You shoot that camera and you go in, and it's easy as that. Right, then you're just gonna run all the way to these tables. Now it should be right there or either on those tables. Now as you can see, what the? Oh yeah, okay, so it should spawn right there or there. So then you just want to leave the area, so make sure you don't die. And you want to climb up here and then go to your vehicle. And then just leave on how you exited, but for me it won't matter on how I leave, and it won't matter for you guys too, but I'd say just leave on how you exited, because it could possibly lead up to you actually getting a faster time to do this, obviously. And then you're gonna want to fly all the way back. All the way back to the Coast Guard. If this clip does run out of storage, I will be making a part 2. But I will be adding it on to this video, obviously. Alright, make sure you still have your gun, aim it, then move out of the way for it, and then you're going to want to enter. and then start up another one. And you're gonna wanna hurry up because your pressure could possibly fall off. From the way on how I parked mine, it's not surprising if it does fall off. Then you're gonna want to start up the cutting torch or the demolition charges. The demolition charges is basically where if you're entering like normally. So like say for example aggressive. So you would go through the main gate. And then for the cutting torch, that's you entering through the drainage tunnel. So they're both separate things, so you don't have to get all of them. So then you just want to go to the construction site, wherever it says to go. Okay. So once you make it, it's gonna say put on, well, Pable's gonna say put on a construction hat, but it won't matter. But if you do want to see what's gonna happen, go ahead and put it on. But just in case for the people that don't want to know what happens, just can I? Alright. So for the people that do want to see what happens, but you don't want to spend your time looking, I'll do it for you guys. So as you could see, you should be fine for now at least. They should allow you to do a couple stuff. You want to keep on going around in the toolboxes. Try not to get in any one of their way. Like not a single one's way. And try not to be in their sight of vision for too long, because they might just suspect you of you being, I guess, a spy. Oh.
You inbred asshole.
I was originally gonna say if it doesn't spawn there, then just go up.
You will die! Look, you have nowhere to go.
Hey, language. You know, say S word here. As soon as I say that, that's all you hear. Yo. Alright, well, if you don't find it, then just keep on going around. But now you know not to jump into one of them. But I did it by accident. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I did do it by accident. And then, as you can see, we found it. Remember, it's bright blue. But if you say you couldn't find it, then you're possibly blind or colorblind. You're gonna want to get on your oppressor. You will have enough time to get on your oppressor, and then just go off. And then you should eventually reach to your destination where you want to go. Or not your destination, I should say. I guess your Kotska. And then next will be the guns and the vehicles. I will show the guns, and then the vehicle I will do soon. I might even make the vehicle into a car too. Actually, I think to cut this time down, I should do the gun and the vehicle equally. It's like the gun and the coats that will be together. Like in one video. Stay with me. Alright, well, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.